Guys, the problem is solved. There is not a pump in the fuel tank. So everyone that said there was an electric pump in the fuel tank, you are not the father. You are wrong. It was the headlight. Since that's an LED headlight, it has a fan. That dude, I forgot who the one guy is that told me that it could be the headlight. He was right. So he is the father. It's the headlight. We're going to turn this on. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. Let me see. Well, you know what? Let me start it, and then we're going to do this process over. All right. I'll put you guys up here near the headlight. Let me turn my key. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. But that's where it's coming out of, guys. Man, you guys had me convinced that I had a fuel pump in that damn tank. You know, I never would have thought that it was the headlight doing that. Because I could have sworn, man, I would have sworn on a stack of Venetian Bibles. I would have sworn on the Pope's Bible. This is probably a couple thousand years ago. I would have sworn on that with a cut finger that this motorcycle made that noise before I put the LED on, because this came with a regular halogen light, which was crap. And I could have sworn it made that noise when I had the OEM headlight in there. I don't remember. I just didn't remember. But that's the headlight fan that makes that crazy noise. That is it. And I forget who the guy is in the last post. I'm going to have to go back and find him and thank him that that's what it is. Which, that takes a load off my mind, man, to know I don't have an electric fuel pump in a tank. So anyway, I got a spark plug gapper. I'm going to see what the gap is on those. I'm going to see just how accurate my feeler gauges are. And I'm going to tighten up my clutch a little bit because, see, I got the easy pull clutch in here. I have the easy pull clutch ramp. My clutch cable is brand new. Now, I believe I have to tighten up. I have to adjust my clutch a little bit more. Unfortunately for me, guys, I'm not going to be able to test ride this for another 3 months minimum 3 more months. But I will tell you this: if it's after I tighten this clutch back up, if it still slips, I'm taking the 9 plate out and I'm putting the 12 plate back in. So, all right, let me check my plugs. Let me see if this is accurate or not. Guys, I can't wait for some warm weather, man. All right, we're going to start this up. See if I made an improvement here at all. I gapped the Champions out to 37. And I tighten up my clutch a little more. That's right. Okay. Goes in neutral real easy. I think I got the clutch adjusted. You know, like I told you guys in past videos, man, the clutches on these boys here, they're very, very, the, man, I gotta get a different camera. The clutch adjustments with these is like a fine line to get it just right. So I got to thank that dude, man, for giving me that thought. I never thought that it was the headlight, because they do have fans in them, and I never thought that that's what was making that damn noise, that crazy ass noise, man. It was driving me nuts trying to figure out where the hell it was coming from. So I swear, guys, I would have sworn up and down across that it was making that noise when I got the bike. You know, when I had the OEM bulb in there. So I gapped those plugs out with my feeler gauges. So I got a bunch of feeler gauges here, and I verified it with that other gapping tool I got. I got them at 37. I'm going to keep them at 37. I think it idles better at 37. Because with the high lift cam in there, because that 585 cam, it lets a little bit more gas in, so you need a little bit more of a spark. And like I told you guys, man, with those no logi self-grounding plugs, the spark is supposed to be 50% stronger. But I'm not paying $100 for no damn spark plugs unless I hit the number. So I'm still waiting for the spark plug cables should be in today. And I don't think it's going to make much of a difference. Maybe it will. I'll have to, after I go for a ride, I'll have to take a look at the plugs to see if they're burning differently. Maybe they'll be burning better. Now, what I have to do next is that fender I got for the rear, I got to start getting that fender prepped for painting. I have to sand down the edges because I want to round out the edges so the paint will stick to it better. Then I got to, because that's a bare steel fender. I have to, are we counting here? Yeah, okay. Then I have to sand the fender, and I have to go over the whole fender with Bondo. And then I have to sand the Bondo down. And then I have to buy automotive primer, because that's harder. I'm not spray painting even a primer on. I have to get automotive primer, and I got to get the automotive paint for that. Part of me wants to paint the bike a different color, like metallic blue. I don't know how metallic blue will go with a blue frame. You know, a lot of people, I have seen bikes like that have a silver frame and a different color tin set, but I think I'm going to try to go ahead with mural instead, guys. So, all right, we got that solved. Got the high lift cam done. That's solved. That noise is solved. It does not have a fuel pump in a tank. And after I threw the wires on, really nothing else to do in this. You know, a lot of dudes put transmission fluid in that primary. I was thinking of trying that. That might be my next step, to try that. I don't know. So, all right.